Hey, guys, make sure you go take some time. True wealth is your health. Don't ever forget that that was the original shit that started me down this path. Go sit in the sun or something. All this artificial shit ain't where it's at. It's just where I'm at right now to show y'all some shit. So I've been doing a little research. We're gonna go over my investing live. You know what I mean? We made $9 in the past hour, 0.08%. You know what I'm saying? For the day, we up $32 as of now. You know what I'm saying? We had peaked out today around 122 for a total of 1%. And yeah, so for the week, I'm down 157 for a total of 1.3%. For the month, I'm up 1700 for a total of 17.23%. Past 3 months, I'm up 2100 for a total of 22.70%. Year to date, I'm up 605 for a total of 5%. For the year, I'm up 4100 for a total of 56%. All time, I'm up 2900 for a total of 34.13%. I want to say I am beating the S&P. Let me go ahead and see. Am I beating the S&P? I'm pretty sure I'm beating S&P and QQQ. So look, spot. So yeah, 1.2% up $7 for the month, up 34.6%. 3 months, only up 3.1%, 3.9% now. So yeah, I am beating. My account is beating the S&P. Now hold up, wait a minute. They got me there. They got me at max all time, but that's in 2000. I ain't been doing it that long. And they got me at the 5 year, but I'm not even at like the 5 year yet. So, but I am beating them from the year to date, 3 month, 1 month, 1 week. I am beating the S&P. So that's a W. And if I'm beating the S&P, the likelihood of me beating QQQ is also high. So 0.4%. Past week, only 1.7%. For the past month, only 9%. Past 3 months, only 7%. Yeah, so I'm also beating QQQ. So that is also, I'm not beating them for the week though. I am beating them for the month, 3 months, year to date, and year. I am beating the QQQ and S&P. So that's also how I get a good gauge on if I'm doing what I need to be doing and how good I'm doing it. Just saying. Good rule of thumb. I think right now I'm only making like $6 an hour. So if I can do it, y'all can do it. $6 an hour making bread. That is my only source of income as of now. I'm creating other sources, but this is a good example for me to set whenever I tell y'all, bro, you don't need much. It's not how much you make hourly, it's what you do with how much you make hourly. Okay? I swear to God. Because you have niggas who are servers that don't make shit hourly, it's all tips. But just because, you know what I mean, it's tips, you think they're all making money. Tips aren't as consistent as an hourly job, as a paycheck every 2 weeks. So, just saying. I took it, as you can see, I have a couple options here. I'm gonna run through that today, basically. The one that I'm gonna focus on today is gonna be the NVTS. It's a new one. I literally found it from here. I was just going on today's hot stocks on CNN Business. I like to check the CNN Business for the fear, the fear index, basically. Right now, it's neutral. Just last night, they were in greed. So this shit moves every day, so it's something you want to keep up with. They even tell you. So the ones that are on active, I like to keep a note on because CNN is pushing these stocks for a reason. Whether these stocks are talking to CNN to be pushed, or these are the ones that are truly just like active right now, and everyone's talking to town type shit. So I start with the actives, and I'll literally go down the three. They organize everything for you. You don't have to act like you're a professional. You can just go off of the information presented to you. That's how you rabbit hole down as to what you need to do. So, Big Bear AI, I want y'all to keep eye on that. APLD, keep eye on APLD. Okay, of course NVIDIA. Okay, we're gonna skip Lucid. We're gonna skip Ford Motors. Even though you keep eye on the Ford Motors, I'm not gonna cap Ford Motors finna pop, right? we're gonna look at today is anything that has to do with semiconductor, right? Um, to me has always caught my eye because that's a very important component to the computers. And right now, computers are very will always be the talk of the town as of now because that's human advancement in a nutshell, right? Our computers and quantum computing to be specific. This thing is only at $6.74. Um, Past 5 days, it's up 24% for a total of $1.33. Past month's only up $4.74 for a total of 236%. So obviously in this past month something happened, right? It was trading here around the $1 and $2 range, and then like boom, May 22nd, shot the fuck up, and it's just like, all right. So I do think there's gonna be a pullback down to the 440 or 330 range, to be honest with you. Probably here in the next 2 months or so, but that could be just my prediction. Hey, um, here's another thing. This is all the information that is presented. All you got to do is go through and read it, right? NVTS has a strong chance to outperform the market over the next 12 months. That's what we're interested in because we do long term. Long term doesn't have to be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years. It could literally just be a year, bro. Because if you keep up with this for a year, you're gonna have a better judgment when it comes to trying to predict where it goes or where you think it will go based off its previous history, right? I'm not a financial advisor. This is just me using my common sense, okay? Um, Anything 7 and above, I'm fucking with. My favorite number is already 7, so I'm a little bit biased when it comes to these numbers. This one's at an 8. It gives you the positive factors and it gives you the negative factors. As you can see, they're going to list more positives than negatives for a reason, which means they're trying to push this stock. And these kind of notives, like this, these are things I like to note. You know what I'm saying? Because like obviously the company itself is going to try to push itself, but whenever you have other people just highlighting all the good things that this company is doing, they're trying to push it as well. So yeah, that means I feel like they have a good backing. Of course, you always want to go and check their balance sheet. So real simple, you can really just hit ChatGPT, ask about the balance sheet of this particular stock, and then cross-reference it with the sites that is sorted by ChatGPT to verify that the information that you're reading is true, right? So I'm not gonna go and do that today. What I'm gonna go back and do is show you the sell put I did for 115.27, and so this is very important. We are in 2025, right? It says it has a strong chance of outperforming the market over the next 12 months, right? So that's just 1 year, right? Long term to me is a little bit longer than that because whenever you're talking about stocks that are this affordable, that in the past month are doing 237%, bro, this is very much achievable. If they're doing this with only $4 being added, bro, $4 ain't shit, bro. When niggas who are in like Palantir and NVIDIA get wind of this semiconductor shit and they're really gonna try to push it, when this John touching the 12, 13, 14, $15, once it gets to the $15 range, it's gonna start shooting. That's how that shit goes whenever you're just talking about technology, right? Better yet, semiconductors, bro. Come on, bro. Very important. Once again, this is also very important because, dude, this is all based off of some of the foundation of what you were taught. Matter cannot be created nor destroyed. We were all taught this. It can only be transferred, right? I like to think of semiconductors as something that transfers energy. I could be wrong. That's just how I look at it. That's just how I make sense of it. Just saying. So, NVTS, we'll go right here. NVTS, look at it, right? Look, even today, did 14% today, bro. To freaking day, bro. And I was on this John last night. Go to trade, me, because I like the best bang for my buck, I'll go sell put. Because me, whenever you're talking about a stock that's affordable, I'm always just trying to get 100 shares of it. 100 shares of it right now would be around $670, I think, or some shit like that. But yeah, So I'm be honest with you, based off of, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm gonna go from somewhere right in between the 191 and let's call it the 740 right now. So I would say I would be willing to pay around 450 to $5 for this bitch, right? Ideally, I'd want to pay $3 for this bitch though. I would want to pay $3 for this bitch. I think it's worth $3. That's what I think it's worth, right? And if you see here, you can see the volume where it's at, right? And we'll just keep going down the line. You'll be able to track, just look at the volume of where people think it's going. You see what I'm saying? So for me though, I like to go out a little bit longer, right? You don't have many people here. You're gonna go this one right here. This is, I told you I think it's $3, but I also would not be willing to pay $5 for it based off where it's at now. Plus, I also want to at least an alright return, right? So boom. Now you may think you're only going to be putting up the collateral of the $500 on this sell put, right? Because your strike price is $5. You know what I mean? That's 100 shares. So that's $5 for 100 shares, $500, right? No, you also got to subtract the 2.23, which is actually $223. That will be credited to you for you getting this position. So you're really only putting up like $300 and some change, right? Bro, I'm telling you, go ahead, hit that one. Go ahead, you do the 220 because we want this hoe to close as soon as possible. Do order, boom, submit. It's that simple, right? Put up the collateral $500. It's not really going to be $500 because they're going to credit you $220. So you would subtract the $220 from the $500. That's how much you're really putting up as collateral. Okay. I highly recommend this because I think that's a win-win. The margins for me are cool. You know what I mean? I only got to put up $300, and I have a chance to get it. Now this is granted. It's still trading around these numbers by that time. If it's not, you're just gonna keep the fucking credit that you get that you got for this position, and you're gonna get your collateral back. Okay, I think this is a win-win. There's I'm not the only one who does this method. Mr. Henry and Trading with Henry, I think his name is. He came up the other day. So yeah. Uh-oh, I just saw him. Yeah, here, Investing with Henry. This is the real man. I originally learned how valuable selling puts were. But he even got some lists of some good stocks right here too. On this list that I would agree, Archer, bro. But for today, the talk is this $5 put right here on NVTS. So, just saying. That's what I'd be looking at.